What's going on, everybody? Gary B. Jr. Today, we're going to the lab. So, we're going to learn how to make something like what you see right there. This was a question that came up in the comments. And so, this series or this playlist, I guess, is what it's going to end up being. Is just me in the lab trying to figure out and trying to answer questions. Someone asked about how to add a motion graphic. And my first thought was to try to make one in DaVinci and maybe make one in Canva. And you can do that, especially if you already have an actual motion graphic professionally made for your logo or something like that. But if you don't and you just have a logo, there's a way you can do it with FreeShow, and I really like it. Like I said, I really like the way this looks down here, and I think you would like it too for your ministry. So let's go into the lab and let's see how I did it. This video is kind of a tutorial, but it's really just you walking along with me to see what my thought process is to get something done. It was really me just doing some problem solving. So this is in the lab with Gary B. Jr. And let's jump into it. So if you go to your effects, you got all these different effects here, and I've made some that actually have rotations and all that kind of stuff. You can hover over it and it'll start to animate to show you what's included with it. Here's one here. And so if I go to this and I select edit, the only downside is you can't like bring in other materials with this. And so you just got the effect and the options, and that's it. And so this would literally have to be something you activate with the logo, if that makes sense. And so, for example, let's do a new one. I'm gonna go back to my overlays and I'm in effects. Let's do new effect. I'm gonna call it logo circle. All right. And in here, we got all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm gonna go back to effect and I'm gonna select my circle option. And we got little caricatures and all that kind of stuff as well. But what I'm looking for is the circle. Then we got this cycle. I'm not sure what the cycle is. I'll get that and see what it does. I'm not sure what the cycle does. Let's clear out. Oh, the cycle does that. I don't need that. So we'll trash that. And I want to clear out that current. We'll clear it out later. Let's get the circle in. Let's add again. All right, so we've got a circle. And I want it to be bigger. So you go to the right and you can expand it to make it a little bit bigger. And I'm going to reposition it. All you do is grab that square. We're going to put it in this bottom corner here where I would have a logo. Okay. And then you got options. So we got options for it to be, and I'm going to make this not be visible because it's messing up my flexibility. Go back to effects. And what did I call it? Logo something. Training. Logo circle. All right. Let's edit. All right. So it looks like a bland circle. Don't get it twisted. I get that. But we're going to make some things change with it. So we can change the angle. So we can do something like that to where it can look different. Okay. Could look like that. It can be half a circle. And that's funny how it does when it says the angle. Because it's not like a piece of pie, which is what I would be pretty cool. But you also can make it hollow, right? So it can look like that, which that's what I'm going for actually, is kind of the hollow feel. And that does kind of correlate with the angle. So it kind of makes it look like that. Okay. And so we can make this be as long as we want. I'll make this one be like that. And then we're going to do, the color is fine. We'll do another one though. Same idea. We're going to bring it over here. We're going to put it in this circle as well. And that's about as close as I can get it. And we'll make it be a little bit bigger. Oops, wrong one. That's cool. We'll keep that one there. And then I got this circle here. Let's make it be a little bit bigger. So we have a little bit of a gap. And then I can do that. Let's see if I can select it and move it over. Nope, it doesn't move it over, it just goes through my slides. All right, and so that's there. And then I'm going to change the color of it and make it hollow as well. So hollow, let's move it over just a little bit. When I did that, it kind of gave it a weird extension. There we go. All right, so now the size of it, I want to have a little bit of a gap. All right, and then this one, we're going to change the color. We can even make it be a gradient, which is kind of cool. So let's do this. And now let's change it. Let's do a different kind of gradient. See what that does. Yeah, I like that kind of gradient, but let's do a different one. Let's do a custom with our colors. So we're going to do orange, yellow, and I like the white, and I like the sky blue actually as well. So we'll say done, and so it'll do like that. Okay, perfect. And does it rotate? I don't think it does. Angles, shadow, speed. Here we go. There we go. So we got the white line going around. Looks like a white line going around. And then this one, we'll change the speed on this one to do something like that. So that one's going at the speed of 1. And this one is going at the speed of 4. We can make it go even faster. All right. So now we got that logo positioned there. The effect, I should say. Now what we would do is, let's go back to our show. We're going to clear out all this. We don't need any of it. And end up going to this show. But what I'm going to do is make an overlay. Just a regular overlay. I don't think I got one called logos. Let's see here. We're doing it. Logos. All right. New overlay. We're going to call this GB Junior. And I'm just going to drag it in again. PNG. Oh, I didn't drag it in before. So I need to go to Items, Media, and choose it. And that's under Documents. Nope. Here. Graphics. PNG orange. All right. So now I just bring this over here. Somewhere in that same vicinity. That's the goal. All right. So I'll bring it somewhere like that. And then we need to activate that particular effect first. That's this one. See it there. And I'm going to activate this overlay on top of it. And see it there. So I'm going to move it up a little bit like that. Let's refresh. Up a little bit more. And refresh again. And I'm not, just check it out here. So this is the start of it. All right. I'll make it a little bit bigger. Let's see. That might help. Refresh. It's getting there. A little bit bigger. And up a little bit. Refresh. It's getting there. So you got to place it. All right. So now we got something like that. It's a little bit too far to that side. So I'll bring it up and over. Let's refresh and let's see what that looks like. All right. Let's make it a little bit bigger this way. And refresh. And it looks something like that, which is pretty cool. And so that would be my recommendation for how you would do it. And then what you would do is make an action or something like that that activates both of these with one of them first. Let's see if we can do that. So functions, we'll say new action, and we're going to motion logo, choose an action. So these are all the generic ones. So we got this option that says start an effect. So we'll do that first. We'll start the effect. It's called the logo circle. Boom. We're going to add. Let's see if we can do, yep, start an overlay. And this is going to be, I think it's just called GB Junior logo, or just GB Junior actually. All right. All right. So custom activation, we're not going to do any of that right now. We're just going to close that. That's locked in. So we'll clear everything out. And let's see if that action does anything. We'll call it motion logo. And so let's do a show. We got this one. All right. And then let's run that action. So we pop that up and it comes up just like that. So that would be my recommendation. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope it helped you in a major way. Now, at this point, most people would ask you to like and subscribe, and I think that's great, but my goal is a little bit different. My goal is to empower as many people as possible all over the globe. And there's one way that you can really help me do that, and that is to leave a comment below with a question, a thought, how this video may have helped you, or things that were left out that you still have questions about, and to share this video with someone just like you, someone who is looking for answers, someone who's curious and wants to grow. With your help, I believe we can build a community of people that want to grow together. So until next time, God bless.